Hey, this is Tasha. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about whatever I want because I'm multifaceted. Today is going to be a quick video because I'm in a big rush. Tonight I'm going to a gala event and I'm wearing a very nice dress that I'm about to make in a few hours, and my hair looks like this. This is not gala ready, but I will be in a few hours. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to turn this into something very elegant and very presentable for a beautiful night out, an upscale event. And it's not gonna take much, it's gonna be very, very easy. So let's get into it. Right now it's 12:37. I need to be out of the house by 7 o'clock. So if you watch any of my other loc videos, you kind of know that I don't really like to retwist my hair too often. I like when my roots are nice and thick and bushy, and I just don't like retwisting every month or every 2 months. Like sometimes I like to go a while. Like for example, you see this, you can see this loc is just, we don't know what's going on here. But just because I don't like to retwist my hair doesn't mean I don't like my hair to look nice, especially when I'm going out. I want it to look good. So what I usually do in these situations is kind of just give it some texture and give it some body. Texture and body, it just makes it look like you put in a lot of effort, even though you didn't. So the way I normally get texture into my hair is by doing a braid out. But I normally do maybe like 7 to 10 braids, but for this event, because I want it to look very voluminous, I'm gonna do 3 braids, 3 big braids, and then that's gonna give the effect that like there's a lot going on with the hair, even though my hair actually is just a mess. So what I'm gonna do is break it up into 3 sections. I probably will wear my hair to one side with like a side part. I don't know which side yet, but it doesn't matter. You don't really want to put your hair to the whatever side you're gonna swoop it to, because then your hair is gonna lay really, really flat, and that's the opposite of what we want. We want volume. And before I even section off my hair, I am gonna do a little bit of touch up on these front 2 locks just because they'll be what we see when I take down the braids. These side ones, not gonna worry about. But these, especially this one, this one that has come completely unraveled, this one is not as bad. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some rose water, spray it, the roots. And then I'm going to take a little bit of oil. This oil mixture that I have, it's like jojoba oil, a little bit of peppermint oil, and another oil that I can't think of right now, but just get a mixture of oil. Or whatever you use to retwist your hair. I don't use any like creams or anything like that. I just use oil. I'm gonna pin that down just so it stays for a second. And I'm wrapping the loose hairs around the lock so it's not looking too crazy. Okay, while those set for a second, I'm gonna work on the other sections that are not the front. So the front section will probably be this. And then for the back, I'm basically gonna just split it in half and then just do 2 big braids on each side. I had these little mini ones on the side that I don't include because these were like little curls here and I don't like to pull on these too much, so I'm gonna leave this out. Spray my hair with water, get it pretty wet, not soaking wet like you just washed it, but damp enough to manipulate, and dry. And because we're making the braids so big, it'll dry much faster and in the time that we need. I do get the roots a bit because I'm going to braid it very tightly. So we have a big section, we're gonna braid tight. I'm also gonna add a little bit of oil. And then just braid. And I'm trying to hold the hair at a height that makes the length of them kind of the same so that it ends together, that the braid ends with a lot of hair together. Try to get the ends as tight as possible. Throw a rubber band on the end or a hair tie or whatever you have. And that's that. Okay, the same thing on the other side. Now for the top. Like I said, if you're doing a side part, you don't want to put it to whatever either side you're going to wear it, because that'll make it flat when you take the braid out. So what I'm gonna do is braid my hair kind of straight up, give it an alfalfa vibe, and then once I take the braid down, when I flip it to whatever side I want, it'll still have that volume because it's not laying, it wasn't setting down in a certain way. If your hair is longer than mine, even 2 braids would be good to get that volume. But just make sure that they're really tight. And I can move that back if I want, but yes, it's gonna look like this. And if you have nothing to do for the day, you can just leave it like that, or if you want to pin it back, you can pin it back. But just make sure you have one in the middle of your head that's not leaning to any side, so that you have the opportunity to lay your hair any way you want. I'm going to clean up these little things on the side just to give a little sleek look. I'm gonna spray my edges with the rose water. Around my edges. I probably won't lay down my edges unless when I do the style, the edges need to be laid down for whatever reason, however, the way it's sitting. Behind my ear. Stay like that. And then I might tie down the front of my head. I don't tie down everything because I need the braids to dry. I just want my edges to kind of relax down. And that's it. So now it's 12:57. If I wasn't talking, it would have been faster. But I'll be back around 6:30-ish. Should be dry and you'll see what it looks like. Okay, I'm back. It is 7:15 and I am very, very late. The dress I was making to wear took longer than expected, or I really just wasn't rushing. So it took me longer than I anticipated. But I put my hair up so I could take a shower and all that stuff. But for the most of the day, I just have my edges wrapped. And I'm about to take this down so you guys can see what I've been talking about. You see how my edges like just relaxed? I didn't have to like lay them down with gel or nothing like that. That's why I just did just some water and some oil, let it relax for a few hours, and then they're gonna sit flat. I try not to use too much gel or got to be glue, because it obviously causes a lot of buildup very quickly. Okay, we see a little texture. Okay, a lot of texture up at the root. Nice. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Okay. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Not that I didn't think it was gonna be pretty, but that's prettier than I was anticipating. But I have some volume at the top because I didn't lay it flat to one side. I was about to shake my head up and down, but until I looked in the mirror and saw how nice it looked already. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go with this side. Yep. Wow. And shocked myself. That's how easy it is to create a textured voluminous look for an important night out when your hair look a mess. It is a little frizzy at the top, but listen, I got locks. I'm not stressed about that. My locks gonna do what they do, but this looks really good. I'm super happy with it. So I gotta go. I'm super late. I was supposed to leave 20 minutes ago. So I'll show you guys the final look when I get there, with the whole dress and everything. And if you want to see more of my dress, follow me on Instagram at the Telltale Tasha, or look at my blog. The dress should be up there already. And if you want to see more Loc content, check out this video here. And if you want to see more of other content, check out this playlist here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.